Hello everyone, welcome to PackTV. My name's Alex Sawyer and this is
Niall O'Sullivan.
Okay. And we're bringing you the rugby match between North Carolina State University and the University of Charlotte at Queens. Now, what do you think about this match coming up right here?
It's going to be very exciting. It's probably going to be the biggest game of the season so far. Queen's have a very strong program. It's a scholarship program. But training this week, we've been looking very fluid. The backs, hands are moving very well. We've improved our breakdown work. The team's looking very solid. I think it's going to be a very close matchup. But State all the way.
Okay, all right. You heard it. Great. We're going to take a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll have our broadcast between North Carolina State University and UNC Charlotte. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are PackTV presenting men's rugby between NC State and Queens University. Just about ready for kickoff here. Okay. Everybody's teeing up.
And here we go. And NC State with the ball to start off. Good recovery from the kickoff. Oh, and there's been a knock on. NC State scrum has been looking very strong throughout the season. Should be good test of strength now to see whether they can push Queens off the ball.
Okay, we have a scrum here.
Be interesting to see how the NC State defensive setup challenges the Queen's attacking line now from the set piece.
And there they go. Just a battle of who wants it more here.
Penalty offside. NC State coming around before the ball is out.
Okay, we're resetting here with a kick.
There'll be a line out now, just beyond the halfway to Queens. Having conceded the penalty, if Queens decide to kick it for touch, it's their ball.
Okay, Queens recovers.
Spreading the ball out wide quick. Good tackle from Charlie Iceman Harricks. Big hit from Mayo. NC State really putting down a good defensive marker to start off the game. Driving back Queens. Cole with the return now. Big kick.
Okay, Queens with the ball.
Queens returning quickly. Breaking through the gaps.
Queens is on the attack. Queens working it around right now.
Oh, big hit. And there's a high tackle from number 4, Brandon Corkery. And another penalty for not 10 meters. And the ball is stayed in.
NC State with it.
Mende Carlton on the return. Important to secure the ball at the breakdown in this part of the field. Darren Murphy taking the ball up the middle, spreading it out wide. And Charlie Harricks knocks it on. Very important for NC State to defend the ball well inside their own 22 now. Queen's looking dangerous on the attack. State really needs to clean up the handling errors. Can't be doing this too early in the game.
Here we have a scrum. Queens getting it around the field. Brought down by NC State.
Attacking line from Queens looking very lazily, shifting the ball out wide, no purpose really on the attack. NC State defense is looking very good, managing to drive them back, make them lose yards.
Ooh, sloppy pass by Queens.
And into touch. NC State ball. First line out of the game for NC State. Be important to put down a good marker, get the ball out nice and wide, and get out of our own territory.
Okay, see what they do here.
Excellent take from State. The ball goes out wide. And Greg Amati with the break. Good support from NC State now. Jack Kieran, pod ball up the middle.
NC State with a quick burst to try to get out of their territory.
Good break. Jack Kieran kicking through. Mende Carlton on the chase. He has his man. And Charlie Harricks with a super tackle.
Great tackle.
Poor kick from Queens and Cole to make the return. Greg driving through. Oh, and the ball is lost forward in the contact. Oh, knocked back by Queens. It's important to slow the ball down now. Regroup, reset the line.
NC State trying to set back up
Tom
again.
Stockton out half. Good pass out wide to Mende Carlton. Charlie Harks making a break on the outside. State maintaining possession and a penalty conceded by Queens.
Okay, we're resetting here.
State are going to kick for touch to maintain possession in the line-out. Look to set up a good, strong position from the set piece and come away with some points.
See if they can get some points on the board here. Furthest they've been in Queens territory today.
Deep in Queens territory, NC State with the ball. Excellent looking line out, perfect maul setup, and they're walking. It's important to get a good drive on now.
Oh.
And we have a try.
What a drive. Great try by NC State.
I do believe it was Caleb Gwaltney who got the touchdown for the try. And Tom Stockton now with the conversion. Tom Stockton's kicking percentage is currently above 85% on the year. It's going to be a very tough conversion, tight angle.
See if NC State can tack on a couple more points.
NC State looking very dominant so far in this game. Queens failing to make decent yardage on offensive ball. And now we have the kick.
So what did you see there on that last possession now?
Well, there was an excellent take in the line, and the conversion is good.
Ooh.
There was the excellent take from the line out, great position, good long ball back, and it was taken in very well, and the driving maul just was unstoppable. Queens couldn't get anywhere near them, and they couldn't put up a decent shove. All NC State had to do was walk it in.
Yeah, like a well-oiled machine on that one.
The lineouts have been very strong this year, very, very strong. The maul is an underused weapon in our arsenal so far. Need to take advantage of it against teams like Queens who aren't setting up decent opposition in defense.
Okay. See if Queens has an answer.
Caleb receiving the ball, the kick out, he's
Ooh.
breaking out wide. Nice kick through behind. Oh, and Greg, Greg and Matty with the knock on. Fingertips, so close. He was through the gap there if he hadn't knocked it on. Great supporting lines from NC State. It's really important to see that in this game. You do not want to leave a player isolated. You always want to be on his shoulder.
Setting up for the scrum here.
Queens have a really good shove on. And Darren Murphy with a big tackle and Charlie Harris to finish it up. Excellent defensive pressure from State.
NC State is playing aggressively on defense right now.
It's exactly what you like to see. You want to be up in their faces, make them make the decisions, and that's when they're going to drop the ball. That's when they're going to throw that loose pass that you can pick off. So important not to give the opposition the chance to attack. You need to press up and make sure that they can't make yards.
Yeah.
NC State has been executing their defensive strategy perfectly so far. Queens are not making yardage on offense.
Oh.
And a big scrum.
Quite the
Charlotte
scrum.
with a big push on. Important for NC State against this kind of opposition to get that ball out quickly to avoid that. And it is a line out Queens.
Okay.
Out the back.
Queens moving it around.
Big tackle from Brandon Corkery. Another loose kick from Queens, easily taken by Cole.
Cole with the ball.
Cole in the nice return.
Gaining speed.
Big high tackle on Cole.
High tackle on Christopher Tomlinson of Queens.
NC State surely going for touch again. Build up a nice rolling maul. Get the ball over the line again. It's important to just keep building phases, keep putting points up on the board, keep it ticking over.
Kick is going to go out of bounds.
Line out just outside the 22. Good position for attack from NC State now.
NC State with the line out.
Six-man play. Let's see what they'll do from here.
Covered by State.
Another good rolling maul. And called for crossing for some reason, despite the fact that it's a nice roll. The maul was created. They were like Queens were engaged, unsure about that call now.
Okay.
Short kick from Queens, still inside their own half.
Queens with the line out. See if Queens can do something on offense here. It's good take out.
Queens spreading the ball wide fairly aimlessly at the moment. Not making decent yardage in play, throwing the ball away sloppily. And NC State with the turnover. Get the ball out quick from Jack Pretty Boy Kiernan. Oh, perfect from Tom Stockton. Nice offload. Late hit on Tom Stockton.
NC State retains possession.
Very important to re-establish good field position.
NC State in this first half being very aggressive, and it's paying off for them.
They're dominating phase play. They're dominating out wide. Queens aren't getting a look in. Across the halfway
Queens across the halfway offensively once in the game. It's all NC State at the moment. Possession, territory. The aggressive defensive setup is really working. Queens are struggling to identify space and, well, make breaks. But the thing is, the space just isn't there. The slide is really effective from NC State. Oh,
Okay.
failure to find touch.
Oh.
Owen blocked down. Spreading out wide. Owen, Brandon Corkery, big ball out.
Queens on their heels right now.
Coach Tom Kiernan playing a big tackle there.
Queens kicking.
And it's still in.
Okay.
Big play in Mayo. And we have touch. Queen's ball again. Great take by Mayo. He's a big guy. He's a good ball carrier. All he needs to do when he takes that kick is just run it right back at him. They won't be able to stop him. It's going to be a quick exit from Queen, you'd imagine.
Ultra Frank with the lineup. Queens retains possession as they're passing
Spreading
it
the ball
out.
wide. Bit of a wayward quick. Mende Carton. Play it to Darren Murphy.
Darren Murphy looking for someone to get it to.
And another penalty. Queens are very ill-disciplined in this first half, giving away a lot of penalties.
Going to need to clean up their play if they want to get back in this one.
They're going to be looking at they're going to be in yellow card territory for multiple infringements.
Yeah.
It's dangerous to be conceding this amount of penalties inside your own half.
Yeah.
They're going to be looking to going down to 14 men if this keeps up. Now Tom Stockton needing to find touch this time, and he does. Back inside the 22 now. NC State still dominating possession, dominating territory, dominating on defense.
NC State with the line out. Going to have Thomas Reynolds.
Thomas T.R. Reynolds, man who cannot get a player profile to save his life. Currently 0-6 in the polls.
Oof.
Excellent take by State. Big time for State to spread it wide. And Greg Amati through the middle. Oh, and Charlie Harris with the break, and he's down. Try from Charlie.
Another
Posh
try by
boy
NC
Harris.
State.
Charlie, I played private school rugby in England, Harris. Charlie was the man of the match last weekend against ODU.
Okay. All right, and he's continuing that strong play for NC State. They had another try.
He's been an absolute weapon. He's absolutely tightened up the back line. He's dynamic in attack, in defense. Interesting fact about Charlie. Charlie can boot it over from the 50-meter line with his eyes closed.
Ooh, quite the leg.
He was very disappointed when he lost the kicking job to Tom Stockton. But you gotta let your 10 kick.
Yeah.
You gotta let your 10 kick.
Now we see Stockton with the kick.
To tack on another 2 points and make it a 14-point deficit.
Okay,
And
it is
a
up,
good kick.
and it is good. NC State 14,
Tom Stockton.
Queens University 0.
Tom Stockton's accuracy is unfaltering this season. He's missed 2 kicks
Wow.
in 3 games. It's fantastic, fantastic. NC State are going to be really happy to get the ball back now because they're playing rugby. Queens just are not.
Yeah. If I'm Queens, I'm going to be looking for some adjustments to make here.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Someone's going to have to say something at halftime to get these boys ready for the next half. They are not performing the way they should. Interesting enough, Queens is a scholarship program for rugby, and NC State is not. Charlie on the return. Oh, and he steps. And he's gone.
Oh,
he's through the
yeah,
gap.
the lane.
Oh. He's looking for support. He's looking for support. Oh, he's going to burn him on the outside. Charlie, the whole way. Jack Kiernan through the middle. Under the post. And Jack Kiernan with the score. Oh, what a return.
Amazing play by NC State.
They couldn't touch him. That's how you do it. That's how you play rugby. The support line's unbelievable.
NC State tacks on another 5 points.
And the domination really is setting in.
That was an amazing return.
Quick step inside. Queens were turned the wrong way. Charlie found the gap. He broke through. He slowed down on the return to allow the supporting players to come and meet him, which gave Jack Kiernan the opportunity to take that ball and go right through the middle.
It's an amazing play setup.
And an easy conversion now for Tom Stockton right in front of the post. NC State hungry for that ball, hungry for tries.
Okay, Stockton adds on another 2 points.
We are 21-0.
Yeah.
Really does not look like Queens have showed up today.
Yep. A little under 20 minutes left in this first half. If I'm Queens, I'm not quite panicking yet, but I definitely am looking to see if we can't change something up here. Try to get some points on the board. Whereas NC State is looking for more of the same.
Queens need to go back to the fundamentals. Just keep the ball tight. Don't be spreading it wide aimlessly. They're throwing the ball into space for nobody to run. Tom Stockton with a nice kick in open field, and 15 on the return.
Covered by John Monroe.
Queens finally making a bit of yardage on offense. NC State will be looking to make a nice defensive stop here. Oh. Called for hands in the ruck. Seemed clean to me. And they're going to go for the scrum.
Okay, we have a scrum coming up here.
I do believe they're going to go for the scrum because Queens are dominant in the ball. They're going to win it back. What they're going to aim to do here is get multiple infringements from NC State. And eventually there will be one of the props or hookers sent off. Bit of gamesmanship from Queens, but they're playing to their strength. They have the dominant scrum today, unless NC State made some adjustments from the last time.
Okay, let's see how this one turns out.
Big play from Queens coming up now. They've split the back line, make NC State guess where they're going.
Okay. See Queen spreading the ball laterally.
Oh, and he's breaking through the middle. Stop. NC State need to stop looking at. Oh. Big hit from Thomas Reynolds.
Marshall Frank with the ball.
And NC State come up with the ball, an unforced handling error from Queens.
It's the closest Queens has gotten to scoring today.
NC State will be looking to capitalize on this possession now, have a decent exit strategy. Stockton's last kick for exit was a bit aimless, right into the fullback. He needs to find touch or pin the defense back. State need to get that ball out quick. And Stockton finds touch. Oh, it appears Queens did have a man sent off for multiple infringements.
Okay, we see Marshall Frank with the ball, getting ready to throw it back in. Okay, Queens on the offensive.
Queen's hands are looking good, but they're failing to capitalize on it. They're not identifying space, but NC State's defense is flawless. They're covering the man, they're covering the space, the channels are being shut down.
Frank with the ball. Bulldozing his way through, but he's stopped.
And Caleb Gwatney in over the ball. Good steal. Oh, surely, ref. Come on. Another big hit. Ball's out. Queen's looking very, very unstructured right now.
Queen's trying to get through this great wall of NC State here.
Surely going off their feet in the clear out.
Queen's working the near side right now. Trying to find an opening.
Shut down. Knocked forward by Queens in the tackle. Another defensive stop by State. They are dominant.
NC State so far dominating both sides of the ball.
Excellent to be able to turn that into their NC State ball after kicking, after the line out. Excellent play from NC State. Defense is impeccable. Last week it looked very disheveled against ODU. They were missing men on the outside. Easy breaks. Completely cleaned up today. They are flawless.
Looking at a different NC State today. Okay.
And Darren Murphy.
Murphy taken down. Quick toss.
Tom Kiernan breaking on the outside.
Tom Kiernan
He's
has
gone.
some speed.
Oh, there's no support lines. Excellent placement of the ball down to avoid being caught for hands not releasing.
Okay.
Jack Dalton making a break up the middle. Tom Stockton. Crash ball out of Harricks and it's knocked on. Good idea. Failure to execute. Space was there. Queens are really struggling on defense. They can't cover the men crashing up the middle. They can't cover the men out wide. Their shape is off.
NC State doing a good job of penetrating right now.
Be an interesting play now. See what Queens will do with this ball. They've had the dominant scrum. Will they try and push NC State off the ball for the penalty? Will State be able to hold on? Quick ball out.
Oh!
Blocked down! And Darren
Blocked by
Murphy.
Dalton.
22 drop 22 coming. Excellent block down from the scrum half, Darren Murphy. NC State are just looking better and better. Queens do not have an answer for what NC State are doing on the pitch.
See Queens with the ball.
Drop 22 coming.
Trying to get in position here.
Interesting to see what Queens will do with the ball now.
Okay, kick to the far sideline, out of bounds.
And we have State ball. Important line out coming up.
State getting in position for this line out here.
It's a very important game today. It's the last home game for a lot of these guys. Effectively senior day for these boys. Oh, and a big hit in from Brandon Corkery. Getting the hands in the ball, taking him down. Tom Stockton with the tackle. Caleb Gwatney getting his hands over the ball.
Queen's pushing it right now.
And NC State had the ball, and Jack, I can't swim Dalton, breaking through the middle.
Failed kick by Queensland, recovered by NC State. They're off and running.
Oh, and they couldn't gather the ball. Not the best pass from Tom Kiernan. But it's hot, it's humid, ball's sweaty. You see people are going to take that ball in tackles, and it is just going to pop right out.
Yeah. Seeing weather becoming a factor here.
I don't know what it is about this place, but I played rugby back home, and it's been cold and wet, and the ball's way slippier in the heat.
Yeah, it's definitely a humid one today. Another scrum.
NC State doing well to hold off the push from a dominant Queen's scrum.
Queen's moving it around.
And a knock back. And Cole kicking it through the, Greg kicking it through the middle.
Nice pressure, boys.
Excellent pressure from NC State. Retaining possession, keeping Queens pinned back inside their own half.
NC State continues to put the pressure on Queens.
Greg Maverick Amati with the kick through.
There you go, I like it.
Here we got Thomas Reynolds taking it out for NC State.
Excellent ball out by Caleb Gwaltney. Oh, and Tom Stockton with the fake. Oh, and the intercept.
Oh, interception. Queens is going to take it all the
Queens
way.
are going the full length of the pitch.
What a play by Riley Ellsworth.
He read the ball really well. He knew the wide pass was coming out, and he just jumped up, took it, no stopping him.
Yeah, it was quite the play there.
First real mistake State have made all day, and a costly one.
Yeah, let's
Brings it back to a 2-score game.
Yeah. As Queens puts 5 on the board.
And that right there is illustrating that Queens aren't going to sit down and take this.
It's a great stand, great answer by Queens here.
Very dangerous on attack. They have the speed. No one was catching that man.
Yeah. Let's see if this will energize them so we can get a little bit of a closer game here.
This will get fire in the belly. This will up
Yeah.
the intensity.
Yeah. Getting ready for the kick here. Okay.
Easy conversion.
All
7
right.
points on the board for Queens. An uncharacteristic mistake for State.
Yeah. Now we have the score: NC State 21, Queens 7. About 7.5 minutes left in this first half.
Important for State to really put down a big marker right now on this restart. Make up for that mistake. Come back swinging.
Yeah, going to look for NC State to try to get that momentum back.
See, when you go 3 scores up like that against a team that's supposed to be your toughest opposition, complacency can set in. You do not want that to happen. You want to be hungry for the ball, and you want to make sure that the other team knows it.
All right, let's see if NC State can do that.
And another big tackle from Brandon Corkery.
Marshall loses the ball as the tackle happens. Quick kick by Queens.
Cole with the ball. And the returning kick. Clearly taken out off the ball after the kick. Ref not paying attention. Disgraceful. Queens are frustrated. That's not what you do in rugby. They're going to spread it wide. I don't know how you could call that. He placed the ball down. There was no forward movement.
Penalty's going to go against NC State here.
Poor call by the ref. Ah, crooked feed by Queens, and they've collapsed.
Okay. Queens with the ball.
Tom Stockton really putting in a good defensive marker and driving on.
Oh. NC State recovers the ball.
NC State doing well. Big support, good supporting lines. Great work in the breakdown. State retaining possession. They're doing great.
So they're trying to get some support here.
Important. Darren Murphy's going to get the ball out with the backs, and
ooh,
Tom Stockton with the lovely kick in behind. And Mayo brings his man into touch. Great defense. Didn't give up. Had his man beat. State ball again inside Queen's territory. Good chance for offense.
NC State moving very well sideline to sideline here.
Really important. They conceded that intercept try, and they came back hungry for the ball. They want to dominate in both sides. Uncharacteristic mistake from NC State, missing the throw.
See, that's Thomas Reynolds' first miss today.
Ref really not calling the ball. Tom Kiernan clearly over. Some very questionable calls by the referee lately.
All right, Queens kicks it out of bounds.
Queens line out just beyond the halfway.
Queens with the line out.
Questionable call. Kiernan was over
Yeah.
that ball. First man there.
It's definitely a head scratcher. Oh.
And the ball is won.
NC State gets it.
Gwaltney gets the ball back. Stockton to Harricks. Harricks gives it out wide. It's Cole's ball. Mende Carton on the outside.
He has a lane.
He has his man. He has his man.
Oh!
Beat. You can't catch him. You can't catch him.
Puts
He's
on the
just too
Jets.
quick.
Another try by NC State.
Mende, so dangerous. Not even 5 yards of space out wide. And he makes the break. He scores the try. Excellent response from State.
It's really separated at the end there. Get 5 more on the board for NC State. They're now up 26-7 before the kick.
Stockton 3 for 3 on the day.
See if he can make it 4 for 4.
See, it's great to see it. They conceded that try. The composure is back. NC State looking really dangerous again.
Yeah, if I'm a State fan, I was worried a little bit after the interception, but they have countered extremely well here.
The real only opportunity the Queens have had to put points on the board is from a State mistake. So if we stop making mistakes, then the game's over. Queens cannot break the State line. They cannot move the ball effectively. The defense is just not working.
Yep.
And Stockton pushes it to the left and wide.
It's no good. Stockton's
It's
first
okay.
miss of the day.
Doesn't matter. Kickers miss kicks all the time.
About a minute and a half left in today's first half. Looking for Queens to make some progress here. See if they can't go into half with something positive to take away here.
Scrum half with the restart. And it's Darren, the
Ooh.
altar boy Murphy, with the return. Oh, absolutely smashed from the side. Great getting the ball
Great tackle.
back. Brandon Corkery gets it out. Great offload. Tom Kiernan with a big looping pass out wide. Charlie Harks on the outside to Cole. Swinging it out. Oh, knocked down.
Seemed like NC State rushed that one a little bit.
NC State got flustered. They pushed the ball out wide too quickly. They should have taken it up, set up the breakdown, slowed it down, re-established their line, and looked for an exit strategy.
Yeah. You have to wonder if time became a factor there, trying to get a quick score before half.
Tom Stockton playing with an injury today. Got quite a nasty turf burn last week in ODU.
Oh.
Made it very evident in the group chat. We were all terribly sympathetic, as you could imagine.
Yeah. Quite the dilemma as we see Queens passing it out.
Oh, the wing just wasn't ready for it. Back inside. 12 with the hook, 12 with the big gap. Schnover. Jack Kiernan with the
that is half. Or not.
Oh, the ball time is not called until the ball goes dead, just as it does there with the knock on, and we'll have half time.
Okay. NC State with a commanding 26-7 lead. Queens had some good plays, but overall has not played a consistent half. We'll see if they can make some adjustments at halftime.
This has been a one-sided game. NC State are all over Queens. One mistake is the only opportunity Queens have really had to get points on the board. It's got to be like State have to come back in the second half and just keep the possession, keep dominating on offense, keep the ball away from Queens. It's going to be a real easy game to close up. Queens are looking tired. They're looking lazy.
Okay, this has been PackTV, and we'll be right back after half with our presentation of NC State versus UNC of Queens. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, everyone. This has been PackTV. I'm Alex Sawyer, joined by Neil O'Sullivan, presenting you men's rugby between Queens University and North Carolina State.
Oh, he's working on it.
Okay. NC State currently with a 26-7 lead.
Some technical difficulties with the scoreboard.
Trying to get everything lined up.
There we go.
Okay, and we're off.
Jack Kiernan on the return, spreading it wide. Darren Murphy running it back. Untouchable. Oh, and Brandon.
What a play!
Oh, Adrian Corkery. Oh, out the back door to Mende. Mende with the score. Oh, he's gonna go all the way. Oh, the step to cut back inside. Oh, and a super try.
What
Mende
a try!
Just cannot be touched.
Right out of half. NC State.
Adrian Corkery's try right there.
Yeah.
The backdoor pass from a forward. Absolutely outrageous. If he did that in practice, he'd be running laps till the cows came home.
Paid off this time. Hyped up right now.
An excellent way to restart that game, restart the half. NC State completely dominant.
Definitely see NC State has not become complacent here.
No, they're not resting on their laurels. They went up to ODU last weekend. They thought they were going to push them around. It was a lot closer game than it should have been. Mindset became a lot better in training. Fixed the breakdown work. Backs hands tightened up. Forwards got the line out sorted out. Everything is running like clockwork.
Okay. I see Stockton with the kick. It's 3 for 4 today. Let's see if he can make it 4 for 5.
Difficult conversion from the touchline. Right hand side, right-footed kicker. Ooh.
Oof.
Off
to the left.
Distance was good. Difficult for a right-footed kicker to make that kind of an angle.
NC State still with 31-7 lead.
Be interesting to see at the end of the day who's taking home Sheila, the team mascot, awarded to the
Ball into space
player of the
again,
game.
fellas. And again.
Yeah.
Very important part of the team ritual.
Yeah, we definitely have quite a few candidates here.
Oh, there have been some real superstars out in the pitch today.
Yeah.
Adrian Corkery after that backdoor pass. Serious contender. Caleb Gwaltney with the return. Good breakdown work, good breakdown work. Peeling off the back. Oh,
Okay.
and Greg Maverick-Amati.
NC State looking for some support.
Oh, perfect box kick from Tom
Oh.
Stockton. Oh, the bounce.
Get him back.
He's going nowhere. Oh,
Queens trying to find some real estate.
There you go.
and a knock on from Queens. Excellent pressure from State.
NC State coming out strong in the second half. Getting ready for the scrum here.
Important for State to get good ball off the set piece. Very well done. Quick ball out.
Okay.
Charlie Harks. Oh, excellent breakthrough.
Herrick's breaks the tackle. Ooh.
Caleb Gwaltney. Oh, ball spilled forward. And the ball is lost forward.
NC State recovers.
Oh, and Stockton,
Oh!
and Stockton with the pass. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Penalty. Deliberate knock on from Queens. You can see the frustration setting in.
Yep.
State are capitalizing. Interesting what they'll do with this penalty.
NC State deep in Queens territory right now.
Oh, bit of
Ooh.
miscommunication. Oh, Greg Amati with the pass back inside. Cole running the switch line. And Jack Dalton.
Oh, powering through.
4, 5, 6 men can't take him down.
Ah.
Unfortunate. Similarly enough, it takes about 4, 5, or 6 kegs to take down Jack Dalton.
Work that in if you can.
Okay, we have a scrum here with Queens getting the ball.
Oh, big,
they have a
big
hole.
in the middle.
Oh!
And lost forward.
Lost the
Great tackle from Jack Kiernan. Bit of afters. Important for NC State to keep their cool.
Yeah.
You want to be throwing away the ball with stupid penalties for.
You have another scrum here. Okay, recovered by NC State.
Oh, and that is lost forward. Poor pass from the scrum half. Darren Murphy forced it out a bit too quickly, didn't have his positioning set. Very difficult ball for Stockton to catch.
Yep. All right, while you're listening, we want to do a special shout out to Grinner Richards in Oil City, Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching. We return out of this scrum.
Another big possession for Queens. They're getting bullied off the ball constantly.
Queens gets it. They're pushing it.
And they're playing it inside from their own 22. Very brave move, very brave attacking style. It'll be important to see if they can hold on to the ball or not. And lost forward.
Frank
NC
loses the
State
ball.
putting on the pressure again.
NC State playing extremely strong defense here.
The amount of forced handling errors is very, very good from NC State. They're dominating. They're making them drop the ball. Queens don't know what to do when they're looking at black jersey in the face.
Yep. Got another scrum here.
Oh, and it's lost. Big scrum from Queens. Offside from NC State.
Oh,
And the
the
quick
lane opening up.
quick penalty. And Mayo with a big tackle.
Alex Bilardez with the ball.
And NC State, another great defensive stop.
Stopped by Caleb Gwaltney.
Quick line out, taken. Cole with the kick down the middle. Oh, and just slipped off the tackle.
Queen slowing things down a little bit.
Coach T effectively holding up the player. Maul has to be called.
Come on, let's call it.
There we go. Excellent choke tackle from Coach T.
Nice work, fellas.
Jack Kiernan a little bit slow to get up here.
Ooh.
Appears to be an injury.
Think he's okay?
Yeah, gets up with his
He's a
own
man
power.
He's a man who's very difficult to take off the pitch.
Jack.
Yeah.
Jack. You okay?
His brother Tom's a bit of a glass bones Greg. It's very important that guys like Jack, Tom, Thomas Reynolds, seniors, Jack Dalton, last home game for State.
They're making
Big
it
day.
count.
Big day, putting up a big score.
Yeah. Let's see who can take advantage of this scrum here.
Oh,
Ooh.
and Tom Stockton with a poor kick. Tom Stockton with a poor kick straight out, handing Queens possession inside State territory.
Not what State wanted. Marshall Frank gearing up to throw it in.
Stockton a natural 9. Hand kicking, different style to most 10s. And here we have Quinlan Arias coming on for David. I played 3.5 years of JV kick return Levezo.
Queens gets the line up.
Oh, and Stockton with a poor attempt at a tackle. Darren Murphy to clean it up.
Queens attacking. Queens working the ball laterally.
And
Can they push it in?
Juice holds him up. Oh, hardly calling a high tackle.
What the hell was that for?
That was
Queens with the try.
a disgracefully bad call.
That was horrible.
Another 5 points.
Queens
for
player
Queens.
slips under the arms and the ref calls it high. Poor officiating.
Queens narrowing the gap here.
He ducked into it, had one arm around the top of his shoulder. That was horrible.
Ref trying to use the whistle to balance out the game a small bit.
As we see Queens getting ready for the kick. See if they can tack on 2 more points. That is number 10, Stanton Johnson, gearing up.
He didn't look very effective at the kicking from the warm-up, so it'll be interesting to see how he...
And that kick is good.
Much better.
All right, so...
All right, very important. NC State.
Yep.
NC State have to come back.
Yep. Score is now 31, NC State. Queens, 14.
Keep it up, boys. Keep it up.
See if NC State has an answer.
NC State don't have to change much. Keep doing the same things. They're winning this game. Maybe that quick line out throw might have been a bad decision. Good restart.
Stockton with the kick.
Oh, and dropped, giving NC State good time to apply the pressure. Oh, ripped.
Ball is stripped.
Well stripped by Jack Kiernan. And Juice up the middle.
Okay, State looking to pass it around.
Caleb Gwaltney with recovering it. Up the middle.
Attacking the Queens defense.
We have the penalty. Penalty advantage coming. Going to shift it out wide. Oh, misplaced pass.
State pretty close to scoring there before the foul.
And we're going for points. Just keeping the scoreboard ticking over, making it a 3-score game.
You can definitely see the different game plan for each team. One being far ahead and the other one.
Interesting to kick for points at this stage. We have the 17-point lead. We've been dominant in the line-out. We've been dominant in the maul. Interesting call. Stockton obviously confident that all they need to do is just keep ticking over.
Bold strategy, Neil. Let's see if it pays off. Okay.
Excellent kick.
Kick by Stockton is good.
4 for 6 on the day.
3 more points.
That's good. Let's go back to basics, State. Come on.
Scores now NC State 34, Queens University 16.
Who's got the scoreboard? That's 14. It's 34-14. I think you hit theirs by accident.
Okay, yep. Correction. Score is now NC State 34, Queens University 14.
Right back at them, boys. Let's go.
Queens getting ready for the kick.
Easily 3 or 4 players offside in that kick. Oh, and an absolute bomb from Stockton.
Up together. Up together.
Ellsbury taking it.
Oh,
All by
he's cut
himself.
right through the middle. And Queens have lost possession again.
Oh, Jack Kiernan.
Jack Kiernan with the ball. Very, very shifty. Important breakdown work. Yes, excellent stuff. Darren Murphy, quick ball out. Mende Carlton. Back inside. Brandon. Go on, Juice.
NC State being aggressive here. Bulldozing their way through Queens territory.
Tom Kiernan. Big ball up the middle.
Kiernan looking for some support. He gets it.
poor supporting lines. Excellent opportunity for the offload. Oh, Caleb, costly mistake.
Ball seemed to get away from him there.
Just slow it down. Easy. State are winning this game. They don't have to do much.
Yeah, with the lead that they have, I wouldn't expect any rushing to be done, but seem to be going a little bit fast on that last
And
one.
here we have Larkin Hawkins, future Marine, on for Adrian Corkery. Adrian, super game. Great running lines, soft hands, excellent support player, always at the breakdown, always run those supporting lines. Hawkins has some tough boots to fill now. He needs to make an impact and help State maintain this lead.
Okay. Got another scrum. Okay, Queens recovers.
Take the blindside ball.
Looking to advance the ball quickly.
Hawkins making his first tackle after coming off the bench, and Quinlan Arias making a big hit.
NC State laying down the hammer.
Darren Murphy making the tackles.
Queens still trying to get it to the far side.
And we have touch. Good strategy from Queens to kick through.
If I'm Queens, I'm looking to score early here. This time's kind of ticking down. This lead this size.
20 minutes left to play, 20 points ahead. This is State's game to lose right now. Oh, and another steal from Queens in the line-out. Oh, Quinlan shooting up, missing the tackle. It's
Prince
and
Lewis Bush.
Knock on the
interfering
ground.
there.
Ref not interested.
Mayo with the recovery.
Mayo with recovery. Excellent take. Straight off their feet.
Man, call.
Excellent tackle. Excellent break from Greg Amati.
No fullback. No fullback. There's no fullback.
Oh, blocked down. Poor decision from Stockton.
Blocked by Jacob Morris on that play for Queens. Ball goes out of bounds.
Knock on from State. Queens scrum. Ref missing a lot of calls. Very, very poor officiating so far.
Let's see who can get out of this scrum here.
Oh, big push from State. Big push from State.
Queens with the ball.
Knock on. Ball is live. That's what we like to see. Piling on the pressure. Queens don't know what to do.
State really dominating physically here. Substitution here. So Martin Pierce comes in for Queens.
State need to get that ball out quick. Oh, knocked on at the back of the scrum. Not good from State, not good at all.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Definitely not what you want to see if you're a State fan.
But all we got to do is keep the pressure on. Queens don't know what to do. When someone like Charlie or Greg is barreling down at you, the last thing you want to be doing is holding that ball, waiting for them to hit you.
Queens looking to score.
Oh, and Charlie Harrick's excellent tackle.
Oh, this is some quick passing here from Queens.
Queens just short of the line. Penalty, not releasing. Queens ball.
Queens
Inside
deep in
5.
NC State territory.
Line speed, so important.
See if NC State can hold up defensively.
Queens calling the scrum. Interesting to see if Queens can maintain the dominant course they've had in the scrum so far today. State have had very few answers for it. Oh, big push from State.
Oh,
Kieran breaking off, making the tackle. And a try for Queens.
Queens is back on the board again. Add an extra 5.
Shorting that lead.
Score.
State have been quiet for the last 15 minutes. Oh, and we have Greg Amati sent off.
Okay, scores now NC State 34, Queens University 19. To get ready for the kick.
Some very questionable officiating decisions so far here today.
Yeah, I got a card because I wasn't the tackler. I went literally lashed on the ball. Wasn't the tackler, not even tackler assist, didn't touch the ball. Holding on, he goes, were you the tackler? No, I wasn't the tackler. You're actually the tackler. You're still a tackler and you didn't release him.
Got 15 minutes left in this game.
We have a
Kick is good.
nope.
Oh,
No good.
nope. Slight miscalculation there. Kick is no good. Score remains NC State 34, Queens University 19.
Matt, take the bib off. And we have we have 2 substitutions. We have Thomas Reynolds off and Brad, forearm so hairy I could make a shag carpet out of him. Smith and Coach T is off. We have Matt Wall coming in. Interesting to see how they set up the back row now in the second row.
Queens looking to swing it around.
Oh,
Ooh.
very poor handling.
NC State gets possession.
Oh, Murphy taking it up. Poor decision. He had men out wide. There was an overload.
Okay, Jack Kearney.
Jack,
Looking to take
Jack
it in
Kieran
himself.
with the break. Excellent support. Backline looking very flat. Oh, Charlie Harks breaking through the middle. Oh, and Caleb Watney drops it. Oh, uncharacteristic mistake for NC State.
Very close to
Unforced
scoring
handling
there.
error. Cannot be having those.
First thing I did all day. And this rep I go, sir, what's your
Getting ready for the scrum here.
Big defense needed by State now, down to 14 men. Queens always liking to spread it out wide somewhat lazily, but excellent decision taking the number 8 out of the scrum, getting him in the back, getting the extra forward in the back line.
Okay, Queens looking to kick off.
We have the clearance, and NC State have the ball back in Queens territory. Time to turn this possession into points.
Okay, we're gearing up for the throw in.
And we have the sub hooker Brad Smith up to make his first throw of the day. Currently a 15-point game.
See if Brad can get NC State in good position.
Oh, excellent throw.
NC State looking to swing it.
And Mayo breaking through the gaps. He can't be touched.
Mayo.
Matt Wall with strong carry off the back of the ruck.
Okay, Jack Kearney getting taken down as he passes it out.
Good offload. Charlie Harricks out to Cole. Mende's ball. Mende making the steps. Offload.
Ooh.
And Cole with the try.
Another try for NC State.
Excellent play. Important to keep that ball alive. It's where State have been dominant. State have been dominant in every fashion. Keeping that ball alive is a real strength. Queens aren't resetting their defense quick enough to stop the open play.
NC State is attacking this Queens defense, and they have no answer as of yet. We're gearing up for this kick. NC State's ahead 39-19. About 10.5 minutes left in this game.
Conversion to make it a 22-point game, 10 minutes to play. Really just put it out of sight for Queens.
Yep. Okay. Almost ready for this kick here.
And to the right and wide again.
Oof.
Stockton struggling with those touchline conversions. It's a very difficult angle on the right side of the pitch for a right-footed kicker to kick.
Yep.
He's had better days off the tee, but
He's really good from straight on, but that far right position, it's a tough one.
it's an unnatural position for a right-footed kicker because depending on what foot you kick with, you are going to have a natural draw to the left if you're a right-footed kicker. So left-hand side of the pitch, you can account for it. Very difficult right-hand side of the pitch to get that angle right and get the draw to hit the mark.
Okay, Queen's getting ready to kick here.
Oh, two players offside on the kick again and straight out. Scrum on the 50. All State have to do is slow it down, keep that ball away from Queens.
The game like this, NC State just needs to try to minimize mistakes.
And they've been nearly perfect all game. Few handling errors here and there, but utterly dominant every facet of the game.
We got a scrum here.
Big play.
Looks like NC State has it.
And the scrum half is offside.
Okay.
Oh, and Hoosh.
Oh,
Hoosh with the break, the steps. Oh, he's breaking back inside.
extremely hard to get down.
Well held, Jack Kieran picking off the back.
Queens, it's on its heels.
Good carry by Brad Smith. And we have Brandon Corkery busting up the middle.
Just bulldozing through that Queens defense
Brandon,
right
the
now.
bus Corkery. No one can take him down. Excellent. Quick hands out wide. Oh, Charlie with the Charlie with the dummy. Back inside to Cole. He's down
What
for
a
another
pass.
one. Excellent.
Another try by
Excellent
NC
try.
State.
I do believe Cole's on for the hat-trick today.
Yeah.
Excellent score from Cole. Easier conversion now for Stockton.
NC State continuing to pour it on. Up 44-19 over Queens University. See if Stockton can add on 2 more.
Queens are just looking beaten down. They're looking tired. They don't want to be here anymore.
Stockton's kick.
And 2 more.
It's good. Should get 2 more on the board.
Come on, guys, let's have one more. Come on.
They're looking to break 50. They're looking to break 50.
They definitely have a chance at it. From Queens at this point, I think pride becomes a factor.
Yeah. You don't want to concede anymore, but they're tired, they're beaten down. It's going to be tough for them to keep the motivation going. Ref though is clearly not interested in players offside in the kick. We have
Get ready to kick.
Jesus, 7 players. Caleb Gwaltney taking the ball up the middle.
NC State trying to get some support here.
Jack Dalton. Player had released the ball before taking into touch, so do not see how the ref can call that.
Check time on the yellow card, Kyle. Check time on the yellow card.
Oh, we've had the substitution. Cole, the hat-trick try scorer,
Johnny.
replaced by Jack Lowe.
Okay. We got Marshall Frank throwing it in for Queens University.
And we have Johnny Robbins on for Jack. I can't swim Dalton.
Ooh.
And Brandon
Sloppy throw
Corkery.
in.
Big run.
Get him off his neck.
Corkery just will not be taken down as he loses the ball.
Lost forward. Unfortunate error for State. Entirely new front row on now for State.
See if they fare better in this scrum.
Johnny Robbins' first outing for NC State was a B-side game against BMI and unstoppable. Rumbled his way right onto the first team.
See if he can't get that same momentum here. Queens with the ball, getting it out laterally.
State need to complete those tackles, stop the running after the contact.
Off his feet.
Off his feet and the clear out. Ref clearly just not interested in what Queens are doing today. Big hit from Johnny Robbins.
Massive hit. Queens trying to get it out.
And Jack Lowe, first touch of the ball. Oh, electric pace. Great hands out to Mende Carton.
Carrington taken down, looking for some support.
Pick and go from Greg Amati. Not held. Big run from Johnny Robbins. Oh, it takes 4 fellas to take him down.
Keeping those feet churning.
What a force on the pitch. Got to keep those legs pumping. Oh, Stockton being a gain line fly half. Quinn making a big run.
Looking for somebody to get it to.
And a knock on from Queens. Very sloppy, very sloppy.
I'll be seeing some frustration coming out here late in the second half.
2.5 minutes left to play. State can't concede any more points. They don't want it. They want to keep them under 20. This is State's game. They want to break those 50 points.
Getting ready to get set up for this scrum here. We have an offsides.
No, it's a reset.
Oh,
Queens are clearly standing only 2 or 3 meters behind the scrum. Required is 5.
All right. Give Queens
Ref
some
not
time.
happy about the lip, but it's very poor officiating to allow them stand that close to the scrum.
See if Queens can get it right this time. Okay, NC State gets the scrum. They are moving. Oh,
and the
a
quick
hole
hand.
opens up.
Greg and Matty.
Breaks some ankles out there as he gets another try.
Super, and that is 51 points on the board for State.
State putting up a 50 burger.
Absolute shutout.
Dominant performance by State.
It's the fluidity of the backs. Their hands are very quick. They're running the right lines. They're hitting the gaps. Queen's defense don't know what to do. They can't. If they cover in close and close out the channels in the middle, we have space out wide where we have guys like Mayo, Hoosh, Mende Carlton who can absolutely burst through. If they cover out wide, there's gaps in the middle. Guys like Charlie Harricks, Jack Kiernan in the back row, Caleb Qualty, and Greg and Matty. They're absolutely carving up Queen's defense. They have no answers for what State are bringing to the table.
All right. State had a clear game plan today, and they've stuck to it.
Excellent execution.
Yep. Should get ready for the Stockton kick.
No team is perfect, but I think State was as close to perfection as you were going to get today.
Yep, as they add on 2 more points.
And that is game.
Yep, we have a final of NC State 53, Queens University 19.
What an excellent performance.
Yeah, what you see out there, Neil?
Utter domination. Queens had no answers on offense, on defense, the set piece. They had nothing. They had a strong scrum, but NC State had the pressure on defense. They had the lines on offense, the lineouts, the back play, the forwards, up the mid, the pod balls for NC State. Took 3-4 fellas from Queens to take down one State runner, and then the space showed up out wide. There were gaps in the middle. Like I just said, no team is perfect, but I think State came as close to perfection as we're going to see possibly this year today.
Yep.
It's a fantastic game for some of these guys who just played their last home game for State at Method, and undefeated on the year, 3-0, going to build more.
Yeah, okay, that was a
like serious buzz around the team, nationals, contenders for that national title.
That's a great match we saw today. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been PackTV. I'm Alex Sawyer, joined by Neil Sullivan, and we'll see you next time.